Crowley, along with most magicians, both modern and ancient, believed that without acquiring contact with one's guardian angel, the practitioner would be left wide open to endless deceptions from the spirit world. Aleister Crowley, who himself was a black magician and Satanist, makes an interesting remark regarding the difference between white magic and black magic.
As was said at the opening of the second chapter, the single supreme ritual is the attainment of the knowledge and conversation of the Holy Guardian Angel. It is the raising of the complete man in a vertical straight line. Any deviation from this line tends to become black magic. Any other operation is black magic.
Most black magicians revel in muddying the lines between right and wrong, white magic and black magic. Even white magicians claim that the difference between white magic and black magic is solely based on the intention of the practitioner. But Aleister Crowley, in his book Magic in Theory and Practice, makes a rather all-encompassing statement regarding the line between. Here, he suggests that any magic, regardless of intention or desired outcome, is black magic if it is not in pursuit of attaining knowledge of one's guardian angel. Case closed. According to Crowley's definition, even the most benign love spells are classified as black magic. It is indeed interesting that Crowley's comment would parallel the edict given to man in the Garden of Eden, that the only thing that is truly permitted is eating from the tree of life. The movie Gamer depicts in a subtle way contact with one's true self. In the movie, real humans who are strictly confined to a gaming environment are puppeted by other people who exist outside the gaming environment. During the movie, the puppet and the puppeteer finally have a direct conversation. The mark of the beast is yet another biblical term which has been subject to endless speculation and interpretation. The term is found in the book of Revelation, which is the last book of the Bible. The Bible suggests that there will come a time when the Antichrist, also called the beast, will force all people to bear his mark, or his name, or the number of his name, in order to buy or sell goods.
And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand, or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666.
Because of its obscurity, this single passage has produced endless hours of speculation, and most of this speculation is in regards to the mark of the beast, rather than the means by which people will wear the name of the beast, or the number of the beast, which is 666. The occult, like many Christian prophecy speculators, have given the actual mark of the beast more attention than the method by which people will one day be forced to wear the name or number of the Antichrist. The mark of the beast, outside of occult circles, is commonly interpreted as a new kind of monetary exchange where computer chips serve as a form of identity in a cash-free society. This interpretation, where the mark of the beast is a computer chip embedded into one's body, is not, however, shared by members of the occult. In occult circles, the mark of the beast, sometimes called the mark of the devil or the mark of Cain, is a power granted by the devil which allows those with the mark to shapeshift from humans to hideous creatures. The most common description of those who are endowed with the mark of the beast, parallel what are often called werewolves or lycans. It is said that the mark of the beast is the darkest form of spiritual alchemy, where those who desired it were forced to bargain their eternal souls to Satan. After being endowed with the mark of the beast, the individual can shapeshift at will. Those who claim to have been given the mark of the beast describe it as a form of self-deification, where they rise above the limits of human clay and are reborn in the image of the devil. The reason that the mark of the beast is also called the mark of Cain is that members of Satanism freely connect biblical Cain with the Antichrist, and further, they associate the mark that Cain was given with the mark of the beast itself. In the Bible, Cain, who was said to be the firstborn son of Adam and Eve, killed his brother Abel, after which God placed a mark on Cain and sent him away from his family. This mark placed on Cain was not only punishment, but prevented other people from killing him.
Behold, thou hast driven me out this day from the face of the earth, and from thy face shall I be hid, and I shall be a fugitive and a vagabond in the earth. And it shall come to pass that everyone that findeth me shall slay me. And the Lord said unto him, Therefore whoever slayeth Cain, vengeance shall be taken upon him sevenfold. And the Lord set a mark upon Cain, lest any finding him should kill him. And Cain went out from the presence of the Lord, and dwelt in the land of Nod, on the east of Eden.
The occult not only associates Cain and the mark placed upon him with the Antichrist and his mark, but also claim that Cain was in fact the son of Satan and the whore of Babylon, or Satan and Eve, rather than the son of Adam and Eve. Equinox, an Aleister Crowley publication, states,
Their prince is Lams, Samael, the angel of poison and of death. His wife is the harlot, or woman of whoredom, and united they are called the beast. Thus the infernal trinity is completed, which is, so to speak, the averse and caricature of the supernal creative one. Samael is considered to be identical with Satan. In the first place, there is again the woman riding on the bull, which is the reflection of Babylon that rideth on the beast. And also there is an Assyrian legend of a woman with a fish, and also there is a legend of Eve and the serpent, for Cain was the child of Eve and the serpent, and not Eve and Adam. And therefore, when he had slayed his brother, who was the first murderer, having sacrificed living things to his demon, had Cain the mark upon his brow, which is the mark of the beast spoken of in the Apocalypse, and is the sign of initiation.
Michael W. Ford, a modern satanic author, makes similar connections between Cain, his mark, and the Antichrist.
I conjure thee, Cain, who is the earthly devil, who is the master of spirits, encircle and awaken within my flesh, my blood, my mind. By thy depths of which I will walk herein, shall I become reborn.